Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. Wanted to just get straight to the point, as I'm pretty much upset about this, because as usual Activision just loves to just self-sabotage at this point. Pretty much they legally went after Ghost of Hope for, I guess, releasing leaks and all that, which honestly I thought was probably the stupidest thing they could have done, as in my opinion, did I ever take Ghost of Hope's leaks to heart? No, but sometimes the stuff he would leak ended up being true in some way, so it was a good way to get excited on whether or not the next Call of Duty game was worth it. And the funny thing is, I didn't even start looking into Call of Duty leaks until pretty much after Vanguard, actually, because I've basically went purely off avoiding leaks and basically going off whatever advertisement Activision was doing. So from Black Ops 3 all the way up until Vanguard, I purely relied on word of mouth after the game came out and the trailers that Activision came, which time and time again I saw they try to always hype it up, put all this crap to make it as, entertaining as possible. Game comes out, it's a disappointment. The last Call of Duty game that they actually hit the mark was Black Ops 4, but I liked it. A lot of people didn't for some reason. But yeah, pretty much after Vanguard, because I played, again, they hyped it up, and then I played the beta, which was that, I don't know, it was that weird new mode that they came up with that never seemed to return again. It felt like a knockout mode or something. After that, I just lost interest in Call of Duty and purely relied on, I'll go on leaks, because they, one of the things I noticed when I was looking back on the leaks was they were pretty much saying, oh, this game, Call of Duty Vanguard, is going to be set in World War II. It was small little leaks, but it gave a good idea of of what was going to happen. And honestly, that's pretty much the whole reason why I never even played Call of Duty to begin with. And it's just like you get like a little pamphlet of what the next Call of Duty is unofficially, and you just base your opinion off that. That's pretty much what I started doing after they released Vanguard. So for them to just silence him and shift the narrative and go right back to, oh, don't trust the leakers, trust us. I haven't even trusted them since Vanguard. So the fact that they're doing this crap in the first place is honestly the dumbest thing they could have ever done, as, per usual, I don't trust them. That's the short point of it. I just don't trust them. When, there was no leaks for Black Ops 7, and they ended up doing a free trial. The free trial specifically stated, try these new maps, new modes, new weapons, all this other stuff, full zombies experience, right? The zombies experience, well, there wasn't much maps, so they were right on that one. But where they got you was the, play these maps or play these specific modes. Those specific modes were only tied to the playlists that had skill-based matchmaking, and they didn't specify that. They didn't specify, oh, the free trial only grants you you get access to all the weapons, all the maps, and all the modes, but you don't get to, single out, like, say you want to play only team deathmatch. You can't do that. You have to only play in this skill-based matchmaking mode and hope you get team deathmatch in that mode. That's pretty much what they were doing. They didn't even specify that. So, and the only mode that had no skill-based matchmaking were the modes where it's like those smaller modes where I don't even know what they're called. It's like the smaller-ish modes with big teams with no score streaks. And the other mode where randomly Christmas presents were just dropping from the sky. So if you were losing a match, you just waited for that to drop and you just could turn the tide because you got probably a high-end score streak to turn the tide. Those were the only modes that didn't have skill-based matchmaking. If you just wanted a regular experience and honestly just play every mode without any weird things being messed with, no special events or any modes going on, you had to play, the skill-based matchmaking mode, and that irked me so much. Once again, they're doing another free trial, I believe next week, or I think it's happening now-ish. And I'm not even interested. They already got me once, and the game's just extremely boring, and I just do not want to play it. I played it once. It was fun. It was funny when people would get upset with me, and I made fun of them for buying the game or for, playing it through Game Pass. But the thing is, I just wanted to play team deathmatch, kill confirmed, and capture the flag. I can't single those out because, funny enough, the no skill based matchmaking mode is grayed out, and the only thing you can play is skill based matchmaking and have it pre-select the modes and maps and hope you get what you want. But yeah, going kind of went on a little rant there, but yeah, going back on it, to silence a leaker, especially one like Ghost of Hope who's been doing it for years. This is on the same almost not on the, I mean, in a sense it could be, but it's almost on the same level as when, you know, people are sick of the Call of Duty games, so they end up making their own, kind of like those fan-made projects, you know, like SM2 and all those other ones, and Call of Duty shuts it down because I guess they don't want anyone competing with them. Like, they want you to play the old buggy hacked mess or the newest Call of Duty slop instead of something that has more soul put into it. But honestly, I don't see this being a good thing for Activision in the long run. They pretty much shot themselves in the foot, and you know, this is probably one of those times they should have just let Ghost of Hope do what he's doing, because they need all the help they can get. Because I wonder if they're even self-aware or they're just flat out stupid at this point. But if they just let things play out, they try to shift the narrative, they try to do all this manipulative crap, they have to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6 later, and no one's even happy about it. Like, no one's even excited about the newest Call of Duty. I mean, Black Ops 7's already just flat out dead, and instead of, what's it called, you know, letting the leakers help out, build some hype, like Call of Duty, Activision can just target the casuals or the people that aren't even online as much, and have the leakers focus on the hardcore fans. But no, instead they want to go doing some crap like this. All I'm going to say is, at this point, they need all the help they can get. This is the last thing they want to be trying to do, is shift the narrative and try to, you know, build hype themselves. They haven't been doing that at all. Every time they try to build hype, they come off as some, like, it just comes off as like a boomer trying to be hip with the kids kind of situation. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna go. I'm just pretty much upset with Activision more than usual. I can't even be mad at them because this is such a normal thing for them to be doing, where they just like to self-sabotage and then play dumb later on as to wondering why is our franchise failing. They have not done anything for the community to even get anyone excited for the next Call of Duty at all. So, well, more than likely, rest in peace, Call of Duty. They had a good run, because as soon as GTA 6 is released and they spent all that money on Modern Warfare 4 or whatever it's going to be called, reality is going to hit really hard, and there is nothing they can do to fix this. Anyways, that about does it for my video. Don't want to like start dragging this on and ranting and accidentally repeating myself, so I'll just end it here. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment what your thoughts about this whole situation is, and until next time, I'll see you later, everyone.